better. It's time to praise. Grab your parents and let's dance.
Shout it out and glorious. Make it loud and Jesus, we shout your name. Jesus, we make your praise glorious. You are glorious. God, you are glorious. My God, you reign forever and ever. How great your name. Your love remains forever and ever. You stay the same. Shout it out, come on. Shout it out, if you know he's good. Sing it out, for the Lord is good. Shout it out loud, you are glorious. Say it. Shout it out and glorious. Hey. Make it loud and Jesus, we shout your name. Jesus, we make your praise glorious. You are glorious. See my God. Shine, Jesus, you shine for all the world to see. You are glorious. Shine, Jesus, you shine for all the world to see. You are glorious. Shine, shine for all the world to see. You are glorious. You are glorious. Sing, God, you are glorious. J is for Jesus and O is for others and Y is for you and you and you and you and you and you and J is for Jesus and O is for others and Y is for you and you and you and you and you and you and shoo-be-doo-doo-doo, shoo-be-doo-be-doo-be-doo-doo, 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 shoo-be-doo-doo-doo, shoo-be-doo-be-doo-be-doo-doo, shoo-be-doo-be-doo-be-doo-doo, shoo-be-doo-be-doo-be-doo-doo. J is for Jesus and O is for others and Y is for you and you and you and you and you and you and J is for Jesus and O is for others and Y is for you and you and you and you and you and you.
Jesus, we love you, and you know we need you. So Jesus, please hold my hand.
Jesus and O is for others and Oh, yeah.
Hey kids, this is Miss Marianna. Today we're going to learn about the day everything went wrong. You can go ahead and read out of Genesis chapter 3 verses 1 through 24. In the beginning, God's creation was perfect, but it didn't stay that way. A serpent approached the first woman and tempted her to break the one command God had given Adam and Eve. They were not to eat fruit from the tree of knowledge of good and evil. If they did, they would die. But the serpent was very cunning. He told the woman that they would become like God if they ate that fruit. He deceived her. The woman ate and also gave the fruit to her husband. Then, for the very first time, Adam and Eve felt ashamed. They didn't want God to see them, so they hid from him among the trees. But God found them, and because of their disobedience, God said work would be very difficult. Childbirth would be painful, and sin would prevent men and women from treating one another with respect and dignity. He cast them out of his garden forever, placing an angel armed with a fiery sword at its gate. Their perfect life was lost. First, humans were cast out of the garden, broken and ashamed, but they were also given hope. When God explained the consequences of their sin, he also gave them good news. They would have an offspring. This child would one day destroy the serpent, although it would cost him greatly. The Bible reveals that Jesus is the promised Son. He destroyed the serpent's work through his death and resurrection, and he will destroy the serpent once and for all when he returns to make all things new. We all experience the effects of sin today, both because of our nature and by our choices. While we might feel shame over our sin, God wants us to live in hope because of Jesus. God said that hostility would exist between people because of sin. How have you seen your relationships hurt because of your sin and others? The gospel replaces shame with hope. Who needs to hear the gospel's message of hope from you? Thank you for joining us today for this episode of the children's video. We hope that you enjoyed it, and we can't wait to see you next time. Bye! Wrong. So you can go, oh my god, that sounds so ugly.
Hey kids, it's... Oh, okay, let's just start.
Kids! Hey kids!
Oh god.
Hey kids!
We're so glad you're here.